So I started it anyway. So what stuff do you want to be shown in this Nintendo Direct?
I definitely want to see potentially DLC for Pokemon.
That would be quite nice.
That'd be quite nice. I'm assuming we might see a bit more Legend of Zelda potentially. That would be also nice.
We might do.
Unlikely to happen because it seems to be one of these things that just keeps appearing, disappearing, reappearing, disappearing. That's Metroid Prime 4. I would really love to see some progress there on that.
I am gonna squeal Metroid 4. Huh? Yeah, I could see it. Like
I really love the Metroid Prime games, so I kind of really badly want to, get a fourth one.
Like, I know there's some stuff that they're definitely going to do, but it's not something I want to watch. But there'll be your classic Marios. There'll probably be more Splatoon events.
Splatoon, yeah. Probably. I mean, here's the thing though with the you saying about the Mario. If they do show off a Mario Odyssey 2, I'll be happy as all hell.
I'll tell you something though as well. I am gonna squeal like a fangirl if they come up and say you can buy GameCube games on their store.
It might actually yeah, that'd be quite cool. I doubt it.
They're not gonna, but I would love them to do it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big Mario guy. Like, I never really got very far in most of them. But
no, I wasn't
Odyssey,
platformer either.
I loved Odyssey. Odyssey was amazing. So if they bring Odyssey 2, I'll be so happy with that one.
Well, these say it's mainly focused on stuff in the first half of 2023, so it'll be stuff that's almost finished, most likely.
So probably DLC.
But it says mostly focused, so it might not be all stuff like that.
Mostly focused. But Breath of the Wild 2 is supposed to be May, I think?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, we've got... due to COVID...
we have stuff! Due to COVID-19, release dates are different. Interesting.
In China, yeah.
Pikmin?
Oh yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, Pikmin, yeah.
I only have played the first one, but I can see the appeal. I just got traumatized as a kid from Pikmin.
I don't have nostalgia for this game, but I might start with 4 because they're probably not technically all canon anyway. It seems like a nice chill game.
It's all but chill from my memory of it. It can be quite traumatizing.
I don't know what made me think Pikmin as soon as I saw the thing.
I thought the shuttle made me think of it, to be fair.
So your ship stores them.
Oh, so they're going to be on Earth this time.
Yeah, and the ship stores them. That's quite interesting. It looks very nice and open world too.
It's pretty nice from you.
Yeah, ice is new. Oh, so you can throw enough ice ones and it... Yeah, okay, sure.
We get a pet dog now?
Yeah, let's just get a random pet doggo. Oh, so you've got some traversal mechanics.
Oh, wow! Rescue people.
There's a castaway, so maybe your ship crashes.
Well, I'm like surviving or something. Yep. They're actually showing a bit of gameplay here, I'm surprised.
It's come out in 2023. This is a way to get hype. And we're starting off with Pikmin. You'd have thought they'd have put this towards the end.
Wait, we haven't even announced this yet, have they?
No. Well, I think they might have done.
I don't remember it being announced.
I did skip a lot of the other Nintendo Direct bits just for highlights, but I'm not sure.
I thought that first half.
21st of July.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4.
Which is
A
5 months away.
dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in
Dragon's
the
Corpse.
future.
Well done.
Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, Mr. What was it, Takayashi?
This new hero is a real gem.
Emblem.
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidarist extraordinaire.
What now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined Lapidarist.
Ooh.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added.
Oh,
Select
rogue
only
elements.
one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
I'm quite hyped for this, actually.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Oh, it's the villain.
Like
The
killing
actual
Grandad
Xenoblade from the
wasn't
first
enough
game.
for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
But how much content does this game have?
Shake it, amigo! 3, 2, 1!
This is a blast from
Move
the
to the
past.
beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently
Oh,
shake 'em
no.
like maracas to
Not
match the
the
targets during a song.
Joy-Con blind thing.
Follow the
I'd
instructions
have never
on
thought they'd
screen
have made
to
a new
pose
Samba game.
and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
Okay, why not, I
Dance
guess.
with a friend to predict your compatibility.
Some
in
people
Love
probably will
Checker.
be over the moon for this.
Of course they will.
Make sure to show up in style too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world.
Only 40 songs
So
though?
grab those controllers and get shaken when
suppose there's probably-
Samba
there could
de
be DLC
Amigo
passes.
Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Summer? Sure.
Got a passion for fashion?
No, I don't.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the
It's
place
like those
to glam
crappy
it up
DS
and
games. Do you
express
remember
yourself.
them?
Here,
The
you'll aim
for
to
girls
become a
range they had
stylish
for a little
influencer.
while. Oh god.
And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
I mean, to be fair, there's not a
Give
lot of
them a
games
like
like
if you
this, so
dig
it
their
might sell
style.
quite well.
Or
Seriously,
suggest
those
new outfits
DS
for them to
games.
grow as an influencer.
Oh, what just didn't do.
Grow as an influencer.
Now
Wow.
it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them.
If only.
Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By
Okay.
connecting online, you
Wouldn't
can
consider
expand
this
your friend
game to be
circle
max
and
price.
Grow your brand.
Like, it doesn't seem
Oh,
like
just-
£50 game.
Eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo
Yeah, I
Switch
wasn't
this
expecting
year.
it to be on all consoles.
Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC
Hey,
for the
Dead Cells.
roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts.
If I was good at these kind of games, I would enjoy
and
this.
Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters and frenetic
Wait, there's a weapon
combat.
literally called Vampire Killer.
12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells.
It's a good
Return to
2D scroll
Castlevania, sinking its
platformer, though.
teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost
budget
as you navigate
already.
through a perilous world.
It's not actual gameplay
Your
yet.
decisions and
Unless
the
it- or is it
alliances you
just,
forge will impact your journey
visual
and
novel?
the entire
It's a
server.
visual novel, yeah.
Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects.
That is most
With your
definitely a
powers,
2D, a
you can
3DS
even
game.
help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates.
Oh yeah, I remember this
Ghost
actual
Trick,
game.
Phantom Detective.
it's a 3DS
Spirits
game.
onto Nintendo Switch
Yeah, I remember
this
it.
summer.
Bloody hell. It's going back a bit.
2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
This might be your kind of game.
Yeah, this is an old Gima game from back in the day. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, it's going to be one of the classics where they can't be bothered dubbing it.
Sometimes it's not necessary.
It is in this kind of game.
Doable.
まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。この事件の犯人はお前だ。警察だ。おとなしくしろ。
武力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざして申請よ。
So far, I'm actually liking the look of this.
宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。面白くない。ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。何が起こった？
誰かがデータを置き
It's
換
a
えたの。
digital world. Rather than the real
警察
world.
のシステムに潜入しプロ
Or
グラム
maybe
を
some parts are the real world and some parts are
完
digital.
全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だと。この狂った街では手段を選んではいられない。
You know what? Other.
私服を肥やす豚どもだ。一
You know what? This actually looks quite fun, actually. Now the bayonet
Once
again.
upon a time, there was a witch and a demon.
I will play this.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the
That
power
kind of art
to
style
rescue
thing,
her
that just
imprisoned
does it for
mother,
me. I don't know why.
she ventures deep into the Avalon forest ruled
I don't know why,
by
but I really like
fairies.
this kind of
Go
art
into that
style.
forest. I'm going to become
Watercolor,
a
innit?
witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire.
Oh, of course, the Cheshire Cat.
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another.
Is this a
Strategically
two-player game?
use each character's abilities to win battles.
I'm not sure. Could be.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Told you, Splatoon.
We called it.
It's one of the biggest franchises it has to be in.
Yeah.
What are they announcing? Like new maps, new regions?
New salmon run. Oh, new town then. Looks like new pub.
Yeah, looks like some new maps, yeah.
Oh, it had an expansion pass.
Here's Wave 2.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville,
I do
so
still
shop
find
wherever
it funny
your
that one was a
vibes
deep
are
fried
stronger.
fish.
Salmon Runs,
Still find that funny.
Table Turf Battle, The Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way
Oh,
here
you
too.
really like pushing Amiibo functionality, don't you, Nintendo?
To be fair, in Splatoon, you actually got some quite cool gear from it.
The problem is, as soon as they shut the functionality down, you can't play that part of the game
The
anymore.
Squid Sisters will also perform
It's
here
not
during
online, the
Splatfest.
functionality, so it's just pure from the IM.
Need a mix of old school and
So a lot of the
freshness?
games they'll
Then
pick
head
it up
over to
probably.
Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
That's alright if I was a Splatoon fan. But yeah, sure, I'll take that.
Oh, what's this?
This looks familiar, but I can't place it.
That's Octoling.
Yeah.
So it's Splatoon again still.
I'm too close to the screen because that flashing images are giving me a headache.
Side order.
Side order, you say?
Actually helping those fried shopkeepers.
Hmm.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
In the future, okay.
The Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Later today, it's 10 o'clock now. You mean tomorrow?
In our
Many
country
people
it
have
is.
played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
Like how much did
Mickey
Disney
Mouse,
pay them to do
Minnie
this?
Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books
Not a
and
fan of the
save
art
the
style
mysterious
myself.
island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
You mean like every other platform? Yeah.
By unlocking special
I do like
abilities,
this fact that
you
it
can
looks like
reach
it's
new
hand
places and
animated. That
find
is nice.
secret areas.
I don't get that very often.
Cross large chasms with boost jump. ground-pound barriers to open new spaces, and glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island.
Of course.
Share a hug for extra help. Play leapfrog for larger jumps, or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths.
Okay, if you had 4 people,
while exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory.
Yeah, Disney would have
Join
made
Mickey
it.
and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
No point pre-ordering.
More emblems are on the way. New emblems
Come on,
are
game,
coming
let's
to
go.
future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion
Playing
pass
right now.
DLC. Wave 2 includes
Huh?
Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person.
Oh, sorry.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
Is battle
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies.
Of course, Camilla's in
Wave
it.
3 includes
We've already got
Crom and
the
Robin,
ring of
Emblem of
Crom already.
Bonds.
Oh man, Robin.
Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You have it the wrong way
Oh,
around.
Veronica as well.
Emblem of
She's the
Heroes.
mobile game. Oh yeah, she's one of them.
exclusive
Summon
to the
additional
mobile game,
allies
yeah.
to fight for your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit
Did that just
these
say
new
she summons
emblems.
heroes?
And in Wave 4, a new story called Bell Xenologue.
Bell
will be
Xenologue, what name?
unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
All I can hear is
Wave
that
2 of the
Veronica's in this
Fire
game.
Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem
He's
Engage
actually canon
game
now.
launches
Well
on the
done.
Nintendo Switch system
Later
today.
I mean, I've already got the expansion pass, so it'll just give it to me.
Take control of your
More story
destiny.
content, then that's always nice.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp
Oh,
endangers
Megacorp,
the harmony
yeah.
between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity
I don't
hangs
see a
in the
game
balance.
yet, I just see a cutscene.
In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between
Visual novel
worlds,
style.
see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, Power, or Chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny
The art
do
style
you
reminds me of
aspire?
Hades somehow.
Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, launches first for consoles on
I can
Nintendo
save what
Switch
people
this
enjoy, no?
June. These games will have you rolling.
Oh,
Octopath Traveler
Yeah, it
2
really
is
is.
just around
I'm
the
gonna
corner.
get that. And the first one was a good game.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on
Just
Nintendo
for
eShop. 8 new
I've got
stories
Triangle
await.
Strategy to play
Which
first.
path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
February.
Keep it rolling. Run
I always
around
wanted to
and
play
collect
this
oodles
game,
of
never did.
objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari. Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
I hope
In
that's
addition,
not at
active
maximum
Nintendo
price.
Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to
Ooh.
fend off evil in this turn-based RPG.
Oh,
Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all
I'm sold
walks of
already.
life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting
nostalgic
melodies
looking.
and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
August. Oh,
A free
I've got time
demo
to play
will
that.
launch later today on Nintendo eShop. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer
What was that previous
showdown.
game called again?
Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge
Sea of
others to
something.
lightning-fast battles, air hockey style.
Lots to
Use
keep
each
track
striker's
of
skills to
this year.
dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage.
Just get as footages.
Or knock opponents out of the arena with
Trying to make
explosive
the
moves.
Finns epic.
Omega Striker.
But they tend to
slides
zoom
onto
in,
Nintendo Switch, April
shadow everything
22nd.
else to make it
Pre-orders for this
obvious.
free-to-play
Well, that's a
game
free
begin today
game,
on
which
Nintendo
means
eShop.
it'll be microtransactions to hell.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Ooh.
A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in
Where
HD.
is my Fire Emblem
Many
collection?
treasures lie deep within a massive
Give it to me.
labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined.
I will give you
and
money,
vicious
Nintendo.
monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank
Oh,
map is your
people will.
only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further.
That's quite a cool mechanic, actually.
Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the allied defending protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your
I thought that
party
was going to
before
say permadeath.
challenging the labyrinth again.
No. Let's games with permadeath, please.
24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus,
See, that's
take
the kind of
advantage
game I'd
new
play.
difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration.
That mapping thing looks really cool.
Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st.
I've got a couple
Each
more
game in the
to
collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
We don't pre-order Nintendo, thanks.
Sometimes, but not.
Get your tactical skills ready.
Advance Wars?
Calling all strategy fans. The Advance Wars
Advance
1+2
Wars.
reboot campaign.
You mean the
is
one
only
that's
a
been
couple of
delayed
months
how many
away.
times?
Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story
This is
campaigns.
literally
each one
a
filled
DS
with
game.
colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
Online may be
Advance
required for
Wars
online.
1+2
No.
Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st.
Reboot Camp?
Pre-orders
Really?
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't
Yeah,
mind that.
Sure, okay. Maybe?
Oh,
A new story
yeah,
will
yeah.
unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland
Maybe.
Deluxe game. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions. All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players
Yeah,
on the
seems more
same
interesting
system
for
can
Kirby, yeah.
venture through this mysterious realm together.
yeah, I mean, I always thought about buying some Kirby games, but I never do in the end.
Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in
I
Kirby's
haven't seen
Return
any
to
big
Dreamland
budget
Deluxe.
games I like yet.
Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch
that's
Online. Please take a look
Oh,
at this.
news about Nintendo Switch Online. Here we go.
Why?
Are you finally putting a Game Boy store on the store?
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
An odd way of
On
saying
Nintendo
GameCube
Switch,
games.
you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
No.
I am very salty.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling tetraminos and aim for a high score.
Guess that's no budget yet.
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening
The
DX.
remake of it
Awaken
recently.
the
Why would they
Windfish
need to
to
get this
escape
version?
Koholint Island.
No, the remake was pretty well done.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch
Yeah.
titles.
Watch this be like 20 quid.
Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the
Better the old Alone in the
supernatural
Dark
Shadow
version.
Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids
Oh,
hiding
some
on
people might buy
planet
that.
SR-388.
Right, I played the redo of it.
Wario Land 3. Traverse
It's a
a
good
world
classic.
that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit
Where
out
is my
enemies in
GameCube
Kirby's
store?
debut title. You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
Okay, Pokemon trading card game. Sure, okay. I'll accept that.
And
Are they going to make another and put GameCube on there?
The Minish Cap.
Game Boy Advance games
Minish
are
Cap
being
was a
added to
great
Nintendo
game.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games.
Any game that
Experience
got
the
Mario or
origins of the
Mario right
lightning fast micro games. Kudu Kudu Kudurin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal
Yes,
without
because
hitting
lots
obstacles.
of the English fan base know that game.
Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Nice.
Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda,
Such a
the
That's
Minish
what
Cap.
people are going to buy it for.
Shrink to miniature size
My
and
favourite
dive
Legend of
into a
Zelda game,
big
this.
adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
There's a Fire Emblem one for you.
More games will be added to this library as well.
Could do with playing that, to be fair. And Golden Sun's
After this
classic.
presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both
Like,
Game
to
Boy
be
and
fair,
Game Boy Advance
these
titles
should
with
have
the
been
Nintendo
out
Switch Online
years
Plus
ago.
Expansion Pack membership.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch.
This rate will take 4 years to
And
get a
after
GameCube
today's
store.
Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced. Please look
play Minish
forward
Cap
to more
now.
information about
Technically.
Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
Yes, let's.
Fuck one.
The original
Ooh.
Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo
Oh.
Switch.
Well done, Nintendo. That's me clapping, by the way.
How much of a remaster? That's the question. Oh,
Mhm.
I got lost a bit too much in the original one.
Oh, I'm playing this. Music though. Oh.
Yes.
Assume you can play this on controller or with the Joy-Cons. Okay.
Well, this is.
Tell me right now you can play Metroid Prime 2 would help as well.
I didn't like Metroid Prime 2 as much. I really liked 3.
Brooks was pretty good. I did enjoy Echoes though. Metroid 2. Metroid 2.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for
Proper
Nintendo
remaster,
Switch.
redo it, yeah.
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress.
That's a nice Let's Play game you could do.
I love the scanning aspect, I really do.
Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view.
That was a problem with the
Also
first one.
select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options.
It was add more quality of
Explore
life.
Talon
Good.
4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
You can
The
play it
physical
today.
version of the game will be available in stores February 22nd.
Physical versions, yes.
Put your master
Good
detective
romper.
skills
I
to
know
the
a game I need
test.
to add to my little list
This
to
is the
purchase.
World Detective
Is this
Organization.
Danganronpa?
Yuma, a trained
Metroid
detective,
Prime.
and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu
Wow, not
Corporation.
subtle to all that.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
Yeah, this is
Each
the
one
Danganronpa
has a
creator. I think, as well.
supernatural
That art
ability
style.
that can prove useful during
Yeah, true.
investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be
Ooh.
shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
And it's
so
dope.
use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Flash through this mystery.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth.
That's different.
Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Yeah, I'd actually buy that.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
I think I
A
know this one.
remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system,
Kaitos.
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
After a long and peaceful era on the floating
Said
islands
that.
above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As
Not like
spirits
how this is
dwelling
supposed to be
within the
40 minutes, but it's
protagonists,
been 36 minutes. I didn't announce
you'll
Pokemon yet.
stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war.
There has been that long. Yeah, Baten Chaos.
During
Wow.
your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded
That
allies.
is fascinating.
Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the attributes
I
and
never gave this
combinations
game
of
a
your
chance,
cards,
but I might have
which
to.
are randomly dealt
As
from
long
the
as it's
deck.
not a full price and it's like a good,
In
you know,
these
20
real-time
quid.
battles,
I can
you'll
deal with
need
that.
to make
Game quite
split-second
expensive,
decisions to
admittedly.
edge closer to victory. What revelations will come
And then
to
if
light
they'd
in
have
the
just
skies
said
above
right now that there was a
and the
GameCube
lands
store,
below?
they'd have tripled their net worth.
Baten Kaitos 1 and 2
Debate on
HD
that one.
Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
Etrian Fantasy?
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game
It's literally called Fantasy Life.
while exploring the once thriving island. You'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild?
I'm not sure about the art style.
This life is yours to live.
It reminds me of back Animal Crossing.
It reminds me of Miiverse.
After 1,000 years, the restoration
There's
is
like
about to
there's
begin.
not the most amount of effort for the
Fantasy
game. But
Life on, the girl who steals time.
Debatable on that one.
Perhaps.
It feels like a game I'd play if I got it with some kind of like, you know.
Okay, what's this?
Oh,
Professor Layton.
Layton.
Professor Layton.
Blimey. Been a while. They moved on to his like daughter, didn't they?
Yeah, or his. I think it was his daughter or his apprentice, at least.
I thought the apprentice was a little boy, but I don't know.
Wave 4 is racing in.
The amount of content they've been doing for this game is crazy, I have to say.
Yeah, this and Splatoon are like their cash cows right now.
Course is
To be
zooming
fair,
into Wave 4 of the
I don't
Mario
blame
Kart
them
8 Deluxe
for
Booster
the
Course
Mario
Pass
Kart.
DLC.
It's a solid game. Why
It is
why
solid.
not keep on adding more stuff to it?
It's the kind of game which is you can just pick up
who
and play.
originally hit the track in
Double
Mario
Dash.
Kart Double
Oh,
Dash,
Double Dash,
is
yeah.
also being added to Wave 4. Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Quick thing of
Blind.
things we're advertising. It's interesting art style though.
That's very interesting.
What is that? A whole collection of
Yeah.
all of them?
It's the DS
but
Mario
whole collection.
That's the DS one, yeah.
I love this game. Oh, that's very popular in Japan.
How much are we giving Disney now, Nintendo? Stop.
Well, they make a one. There you go.
There we go. That's my game. Next week.
That's it. It's one more film again, I guess.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment.
It better be Pokemon.
Please take a look.
That does look like Pokemon.
What's that? Oh, is it Breath of the Wild too?
Yep. You can tell by the style, that's Breath of Wild
that's what I was
too.
thinking.
That towers.
Oh, I thought this would get a mention, I have to say.
I was expecting more Pokemon than this.
Rise, my servants.
Voice acting.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Ganon. Actual Ganon.
I think Ganondorf in this one. I thought Ganon was in the first one.
Depends if it's humanoid, then it's Ganondorf, yeah.
It was Ganondorf, I think, in the initial trailer they showed off for the second one. Okay, Minecraft bot.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
But after all he's done in the previous game, you still doubt him.
We better not have to go fight Master Sword again.
Well, it feels like some time travel thing, isn't there? Yep, we do lose an arm.
You'll get it back.
Oh, that's going to be someone to do a bit of research on. What's that? What's those words saying if you play it backwards? That's cursor backward talking.
Please, lend him your power.
Oh wow, it comes out. Is it
3 months?
Is
3
it
months next week.
12th of May or 5th of December?
Oh, 5th of December,
That
wasn't it?
was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh no,
the
no, May
latest
12th.
entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In
Well,
addition
my
to the
birthday's
standard
May the
version,
13th,
a collector's
so I know
edition of
I'm
the game
not playing
containing
something
various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's
I
all
bet that
for
special
today's
edition's gonna be
Nintendo Direct.
Ordered out the
Thank you
Wazoo.
for watching.
How dare you not give me any Pokemon news?
At the same time, though, they gave us some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, they did.
I was surprised by the Metroid one, just because of like it comes out so soon. You know, end of the month.
It's 2 months, or you can play it right now if you want the digital version.
Like the physical version.
Is that not live anymore?
No, it's finished.
Cool. Lovely.